Hello students. Today we'll learn Introduction to Strategic Information. Strategic information. Basically, there are two types of information: operational information and strategic information. The operational information contains current values. For example, if you are going to a bank, you deposit or withdraw or perform different operations. So, all the data related to your bank transaction is the operational information. So, it is known as the transactional data. So, the operational information contains transactional data and it is having high frequency of access. That means the data is frequently accessed. Whereas the strategic information is not dealing with the current values, it is related to the historic data or the data stored over a periodic time. So not for day to day operations. The strategic information is not for making an invoice or it is not for making an bank transaction. Strategic information helps in making critical business decisions. Let's see the strategic information's characteristic: data integrity, integration, credible, accessible, and timely. These are the characteristics of strategic information. Let's see one by one. The first characteristic is data integrity. We know that integrity means accuracy. So, the strategic information should be accurate and it should conform to the business rule, or the strategic information should be stored as per the business rules or some standard rules. Integration. The data is collected from various data sources, or we can call databases. So this different data collected from different databases need to be put on a single view, and this is the operation integration. So the strategic information is integrated. Next characteristic is credible. There are different business factors involved with the strategic information. So, if an enterprise or a manager wants to improve their business, they need to focus on the different business factor. So, all these business factors should have a single value so that they become credible, accessible. The information should be easily accessible and one can easily analyze the data. That is, the information should be approachable for analysis. And the next characteristic of strategic information is timely. The information should be related to a time frame, or the information should be bounded by a time frame. As we discussed, the strategic information is the historic information which is stored for a period of time. For example, if you want to improve your business, the strategic information stored over 5 years can be analyzed and accordingly the manager can take decisions to improve upon the business. These are the characteristics of strategic information. Let's see strategic information systems. So, in order to handle the strategic information, there is a requirement of the systems or the computer systems or information systems. So, these systems are the strategic information systems. The informational systems can provide strategic information are the SIS, which is the abbreviation for Strategic Information System. These systems also called as special purpose decision support systems. They are specially designed for a particular goal. The information is archived and in the summarized form. The data is stored in the summarized form. When we compare this with the operational data handles only the current data and it is optimized for the transaction. So the second topic of your syllabus is need for strategic information. So what is the need for strategic information? It is very important for the managers and executives. By analyzing the data, historic data, or a periodic data, the managers or executives can take the better decisions. It is also required to be competitive organizations, in the number of organizations and run the organization smoothly. It is also required to take proper and accurate decisions. The strategic information is helpful in deciding the different business strategies which will be helpful for improving upon the business. Again, it is required to set their goals. The enterprise can decide their different objectives in order to have the growth. And lastly, to analyze and monitor the results. The managers can analyze the data, can monitor the data and how they are growing in the competitive environment. This is the need for the strategic information. Strategic information system, the information system which is developed to give the competitive advantage to enterprise. It helps the business to handle the information, to categorize it, to process the information, to store the information, and deliver the information. So, in today's lecture, we have seen introduction to the strategic information system and need of strategic information system. Thank you.